Good evening, everyone. It's time. It's finally time. We're finally ready, boys and girls. This is how we're going to do it. Let's whack that off there. Hello. We made it, everyone. We're here. We're good. We're good to go. Disconnected from Lobby Era 2000. Yeah, I'm waiting for that moment. So this is why I didn't go live before now, because I was like 8,000 in the queue when I started. Being 8,000 in the queue when you start, I was like, this is going to be a good hour and a half. So I ordered my food. I had my food. I relaxed while I looked at the queue number, watched a bit of Trash Taste and all that sort of stuff. Caught up on that. And then, yeah, when it got to like 1,000, it just started accelerating how quick it was going. So I was like, okay, I'm going to set up now. And then, yeah, we're ready to go. We're in. We're ready to rock. Remember that being not a thing. Or enchanted moon can see by casting spells. A maximum stack you can cast for Flare, for Holy, and all the other things. The balance gauge displays current amount of black and white, blah, blah, blah. That's all the same. That's still fine. This is still fine. It's just the top bit. The top bit's new. You know what? We don't need to learn this because we're doing this on Paladin, baby. Yeah. Let's begin. Let's begin and talk like Alphino. Except I'm not going to speak like Alphino. I'm going to be shit at speaking like Alphino, but it's fine. Only the best speaking roles here. Only the best for Mini. Okay. The next ship to set sail. Alphino is feeling the need to take stock. There we go. Atrim, do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Okay, I hope there's a lot more... Sounds like there's a lot more video sequences and talking sequences now, so... we should have to do a little bit less talking. And of course, the first scene is not it's a speaking thing. It's fine. It's all good. Wait, this is a new theme then, right? Anyway, I'm still talking. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alphino speaking. Let's do it. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations throughout the world. We've since learned that said structures were brought into being by an organisation known as the Telophoroi. The Telophoroi stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs being the cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal surroundings, god damn it. Primal. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Perfect, it's perfect. Yeah, the ominous music, fight battle music comes on when Tatari walks in the room. I'm just saying. Anyway, they're not completing you to the docks. You at least need one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey. Well, we're going straight away then to Sharlayan, which we figured would probably be the case, to be fair. Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage, and the fee's non-refundable. Ship for Sharlayan should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. I swear to God, if she turns into Zodiac right now and sinks the ship, and it's game over, and that's the story. Yes, I know it won't be, Jesus.
They've almost finished loading our cargo.
Hey, voice.
Should be ready to depart right on schedule. Or so I'm told.
There we go.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny.
What's funny, Thancred?
Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one.
Mm-hmm.
And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Ah, fuck. So many flags already.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's winds are brought into sharp relief.
I suppose that is the case.
Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louisois of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Look at Thancred's face already, man. Everyone's just doing him dirty.
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Drop the sir.
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say.
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sir.
There we go.
Especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Better. Red flags everywhere.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hoary Boulder! And Coltonay?
Hori! Coultonay! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower.
Hey!
Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return.
What does she say then, if you make her sad? I'm so happy that Hoary Boulder and Coltonay are here. The B team stepping up, I told you.
We will too, of course. Aye. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Thanks, Hoary. I believe it. When he says it, I believe it right there.
We set the sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
Have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
Okay, Tataru. I like how we just walk up. Like, yeah, no, not even the customary nod. Yeah, that was very ominous words there. Bubbles.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Thanks, Emmett. I will. Okay, we're heading north. Are we going to end up straight at the city, or we get like a little port town first, or? Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is where What? Why is this music playing?
Here. Feel. Think.
Okay, I already know what's going to happen. We're going to end up on the deck with that scene from the trailer, right? There we go.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
Hello, Heidelin / Vanar. Now explain yourself.
Thus do we meet
Oh,
face
fuck.
to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Those are very blue eyes. Why now, Heidelin? I can trust your words no longer. Why now, Heidelin? Why now, Heidelin?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been. primal.
Yes.
Power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield.
Oh. Okay, so she can't draw us back into the ether where she is, right? Because she's too weak, so she's decided to come to us instead.
Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
I'm sorry, what? Intertwining of time?
Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms.
Come on then, let's take a look at Sharlayan. I'm still concerned we're going to get, like, ganked by something on the way here. No, we're alright, we're good. There we go. Endwalker. It's very big text.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas.
Tell it to me, Emmett. Tell it to me.
Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets.
Nice.
Your would-be allies.
I like it. We're going to get Emmett sass. Just...
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries.
Yes.
But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
So this is literally Japanese customs, the game. Yes.
Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian. And our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration.
Thanks, Kryl. MVP, not on the artwork, Kryl. Lame.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present
Is that how you're going to explain it?
Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
Hello. I present myself. She should know who I am, right? She's a knowledge person.
Name and occupation?
I am Trevor the Goat, the flying Moogle mailman. I mean, if I say artisan, she'll go, well, that's a blatant fucking lie. And I'm not going to say champion of yours here, because that's bragging too much. Let's just tell her the truth. We're an adventurer by trade. I want to be a fly Moogle when I grow up.
Adventurer. Well, I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea. And it does indeed match the profile provided. You may enter.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, Karen.
And you, sir?
Justinian Varlino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Why didn't I know that his second name was Varlinu? Because I've always known him as Estinian Wormblood. Pick the last one and Karen had a fit. What did she say if you put the last one?
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
It's like... I don't have a profession. Please tell us. Hello, Kryl.
If you'll allow me... My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Ah, good job, Kryl, with the save.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
Yes, yes, Karen, thank you.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
I thank you for your concern. You tell her, Kryl. Currently unemployed. First time we've heard his name. It is? Yeah.
It is good to see you.
Currently unemployed between jobs, so to speak. He's freelancing. Yes, Fen. Yes, Fen. Get the puns. That's it. New best friend. She's my new best pun buddy.
Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Thanks, Kryl.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
We made it. We're here. We're in a new place. Yay! Woo! Okay, that's enough. That's enough jumping around for now. Glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. Ah, thanks, Kroll. We finished our first quest. Okay, let's carry on. I was going to say, Arianjo hasn't said anything yet. I, too, have places I would be remiss not visiting forthwith. By their leave. Oh man, is he going to go and see, like... what's her face? What's her name? Moonbreeder's parents or something, or like... what have you, Estinian? My services as God are yours for the asking. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. but I could... Huh. Oh wait, is she, has she caught the feelings for Estinian? Interesting. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Oh, of course, if you'll have me. Come, Matrim, Sharlayan awaits. Yeah, that wasn't his voice at all, but I just wanted to say it like that. Quest accepted! We're gonna explore the city. After you, my friend. I'm more than content to follow your lead. Grahatir is now accompanying you, keeping at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Graha behind by entering a different area, using the Ethernet, or by putting too much distance between you. You can also speak with Grahatir and select the options to part ways. If you wish to have Grahatir accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. So they did briefly mention that this would probably be a thing, and that we'd get like old FF vibes of like people following you around, right? You're a communist. I thought you liked queues. No. We've established this, Fen. British people like British people are the queue people. Communism is not is no queues existing, right? Because communism means that everybody gets equal amount of time for things, right? British people like queues and moaning in queues about queues whilst in the queue. My question is, these conversation points, are they... What the fuck is that name? Can you imagine if there was like a streamer like... Okay, yeah, barcode. You'd have to call them barcode. This place is called the Peristyle, and it's with the first cargo... and it is the first stop for cargo unloaded at the docks. But that's right, you heard it. She went... So I have realised a problem here with where my box is for my thing. I normally have the chat in the box and me above it, but I thought because I'm not using the green screen anymore, I was like, oh, I don't really want to cover that, do I? I've just remembered that's where my party boxes will be. So maybe I should actually recover that. I'll do it after. Is there anything else we get? Oh no! No! Why is that the first name I noticed? Oh dear. Welcome to the last stand. As the final and some say only bastion of fine dining in Sharlayan, We guarantee a quality culinary experience found nowhere else in the city. I'm sure you can, Dickon. Ah, boy. Okay, let's continue onward. Let's do that. Come to what is Dickon? Don't be all coy now, then. Don't even play that card. Come to the last stand. Get served by Dickon. Get acquainted with Dickon. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. So I'm just Kroll third wheel in our date. I would say that Grahar is like me and Grahar were like just in the way of Estinian, because it seems like Kroll wanted to speak more with Estinian than us, right? Not that she didn't want to speak to us at all, but you know. Speaking of Aetherites, those teleportation fees do add up after a while, which is why I intended to rely on the far cheaper ferry services. I was pleasantly surprised when Mistress Tattoo informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find old habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothering to fill out that. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm a Scion. Why aren't I getting reimbursed for transportation costs? I actually didn't finish reading that. Did I not? Speaking of cheaper ferry services, Mistress Tattoo informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find the odd habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out the necessary paperwork. I'll fill out the paperwork if it means I'll never have to pay for a goddamn teleport ever again. Oh shit, I lost my party members. Fuck. That's why I needed to not use that. Okay. That's why we didn't do that. That would have been silly to leave your companions behind. I would never do such a thing. So I'm just going to go and pick up my companions. I don't know how they got left behind. It's a great mystery. Come on. We're going to have to walk, because you guys can't use teleportation stuff, apparently. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that there were those who put ashore the Archon Nunkrep built there, where the... Okay, let's read that sentence again, like somebody with English. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon Nunkrep built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Sharlayan families. We see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbours. That estate belongs to our friends from House Leveilleur. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. No, I want to go up there. Speak with Fortuneau. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Atrum. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika? Ojika Tsunjika? It's been an age. I was going to say we met Ejika, right? Allow me to introduce Ojika, cousin of Ejika, Tsunjika, and administration officer for the students of Baldessian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. I read the reports on the Eureka expedition. I hope Ejika didn't cause you too much trouble. He's impatient and impetuous, but a good sort at heart. I assume, by the way, if you haven't done the Baldessian storyline on the Isle of Val, I read the reports of the... yeah, if anybody's done this bit before, is the dialogue different here if you haven't done the Eureka expedition? Because I completed it and got my Ozma, but, yeah. I imagine this will be slightly different if you've not met Ejika. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. Comfy feather bed. The unending journey. Glamour dresser. Armoire. Okay, cool. What the fuck is that on the wall? Is that Ifrit? That's Ifrit on the wall. Why would they put Ifrit on the wall? That's just silly. Oh, hey, this is great. Oh, wow, is this Kroll's research room? That's amazing. We have, is that Garuda on the wall? There is Garuda on the wall, look. No! Why is King Mugglemog here? Good King Mugglemog, bless his whiskers. No, nothing good ever comes of something with Muggles. Oh, you know what I should do while I think about this? I need to swap my camera around and stuff, don't I? Let me do that first, because I need to swap the chat and camera around. So let's, there we go. That kind of works. Okay, I thought I needed to do that now while I thought about it, to be honest, because obviously that chat is you guys, and obviously if there's a party thing underneath, yes, it covers the party, but then you can't read the chat properly, and that's what the chat box was designed for in the first place, and I don't know why I changed it round, because I thought I'd be a smart ass, and it didn't really work. So,
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's okay, Urianger. What you plotting
fine,
now?
Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Let's get down to business. Okay. So, I'm just going to say it again. Even though I said I didn't think he'd have that much of a role to play in this particular expansion, Urianger's been very shady already, right? One might even say slim shady before we get down to business. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I had to link it all together. I couldn't help it. Yes.
Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
What the fuck is recalcitrance mean? I suppose I gotta look up that word. Recalcitrance. I feel like not HP. Other guy. Fox. I feel like Koji Fox is like purposely choosing words that are ridiculous to try and flex his English speaking muscle, right? Stubbornly resistant to or defiant of authority or guidance. Interesting. Difficult to manage or deal with a recalcitrant problem. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that's a different. Yes, Koji Fox, you're quite right then. Took me a moment to remember.
Had those same undertones.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Gee, I wonder where we're going soon.
I will help with that.
Okay.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Yes, you do, because you've sat and read like 300 years worth of books in the tower.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Of course.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnir.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
The dream team! It's the dream team! It's the boys! Thancred, Urianger, Justinian! I feel like we've started in Sharlayan and therefore we should continue in Sharlayan. And then afterwards we'll deal with we'll team up with the boys. I feel like that's it. That's going to be a good. That's going to be the thing, right? We've got one deeps, one tank, and one healer there, and here we've got a healer and anything, a black mage, somebody who's going to become a sage, and a red mage. You went with the boys first. Oh, choices. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to do the same as Ven, because I literally just got to this city, right? And we've only just started figuring out stuff, so it makes more sense for me to go and do that. Plus, hitting the book seems like the boring thing you do first, right? Let's just have a look at the title for this one. For Thavnir bound. Thank God is set for Thavnir. Yeah, okay, boys. Don't worry, we'll get it done. We're going to stick with Kral first. Kral is intent on uncovering the reasons behind the forum's inexplicable behaviour. An unsettling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divine the underlying cause for the forum's callousness. Warrior of Zeds. Look, we got to get the books out of the way first to get to the action after, right? Because otherwise it's all action and then books. Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods. Wow. I suppose we could start... No. We'll leave him in there and we'll come back to them.